that our first start of the day?
Hello, welcome back to Tiki Rick Adventures. Today I'm going to go in and get some Pixar Fest food. One food item that I haven't tried so far. There are 3 weeks left of Pixar Fest, so let's go in the parks and have some fun today. Well, today is off to a great start. That was a lot of fun. I ran into the man, the myth, the legend, Tiki Maynard. If you guys remember him, he was a cast member since the 90s. He's worked here. He retired after the pandemic. I think he retired in 2021, and he was one of the best cast members. He just made a lot of magic for a lot of people. Very, very funny guy. I ran into him on Main Street, so I got to chat with him for a little bit today. That was fun to catch up with him, see what he's been up to. He showed me some of the projects he's been working on, and it's just really nice to see him again. I love that guy. We both got selfies on our phones, so that's kind of funny. So somewhere on Maynard's phone, my face is floating around. It was fun to see him, though. And then I came up to the DVC lounge before lunch, and I ran into my other friends. So it's been a great day so far. It's always a great treat when you get to see friends at Disneyland. Such a great place to run into people. The heat is not too bad today. The crowds are not too bad either, surprisingly. It was more crowded yesterday when I was checking the app, and from what I've seen on Instagram, it was a lot more crowded yesterday. Today really is not too bad. So we're gonna go to Troubador Tavern. We're gonna grab a potato that I haven't tried yet. I love the baked potatoes that they do at Disneyland, so I think I'm really gonna like this. This is really nice today so far. It's been a great day. It's a little hazy. It's not quite a blue day. It's very odd how it's kind of hazy. I think it might be smog today, but yeah, we're gonna enjoy today. It's gonna be a great day. I've got my Disney cruise shirt on today. Did you guys hear about the news yesterday? Disney Cruise Line is going to sell one of their ships to Oriental Land Company. They did such a great job with Tokyo Disney Sea being one of the best theme parks in the world, and Tokyo Disneyland as well. They don't save on the budget. They spend a lot more money than the Disney company would. So this ship is gonna be awesome. It's gonna come out in 2028. It's a Wish class ship. So it'll be a sister ship of the Wish. Wow, that was a mouthful. That's really hard to say. Switching between the S sound and the sh sound is really hard to do. It's like a tongue twister. But that's going to be a great ship. It's going to cruise around Japan. So hopefully in the future sometime I can do one of those cruises, because that would be amazing. I've always wanted to travel to Japan. It's #1 on my list. Who knows when that will happen, but I'd love to do that sometime in the future. That's going to be the best ship. It's going to be better than a normal Disney cruise because, like I said, the Oriental Land Company does not save on operating costs. They spend a lot more money than Disney would. So the ship is going to be incredible. It's just going to be better than a normal cruise. I got this new backpack last time I was at Disneyland, and I gotta say I love it. It's bigger than a Loungefly, but it's still kind of small. See, it's about, there's my hand for scale. It's still a small backpack, so it's nice, but it's got all sorts of pockets and compartments inside. It's got this little snap part here, that button's shut. It's a really nice backpack. I like when backpacks have compartments and they're functional. This one's very, very functional. It's got Mickeys on the back, and it's got the like mesh lining on the back so that it's more breathable. I think you could put your ears in there. It showed on the picture, so that's pretty handy. It's really awesome. I really hope Disney makes more backpacks like this because I love this one. It's perfect, absolutely perfect. All right, I got a spot here at the Fantasyland Theater. I got the Roundup barbecue potato. It's a baked potato with brisket burnt ends on it. Looks really good, smells really good too. It has Coca-Cola barbecue sauce. That's pretty unique. You don't see that too often. I've had Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce before, but I don't know if I've ever had Coca-Cola barbecue sauce. So we'll give that a try. And it comes with Funyuns on top, slaw. It has a pickle on there. It's got a lot going on. This is gonna be very messy to eat. I'm at the Pixar Pals Playtime Party. It hasn't started, but there is some background music, so sorry if it's a little bit loud over here. It's very hard to find spots to sit, especially in the shade during summertime. So when I see a spot, this was in the back row and it was open. So when I see a spot, I usually take it, despite it being a little noisy over here. So just bear with me on that if you could. Okay, I got a fork and a knife. I'm kind of turned sideways. This is kind of awkward. I got a fork and a knife. I just brought my camera up on my backpack. That way I could kind of use the bench here as a table. Ooh, the slaw looks really good. Let me try the slaw on its own. That's good coleslaw. It's really nice. Okay, I want to try to get a bite with the potato, the brisket, and the coleslaw also. So let's get a bite with everything if we can. This looks really good. It smells really great too. I've heard good things about this, so hopefully it doesn't disappoint. There, got a little bite with everything. That's great. It's incredibly satisfying. The barbecue sauce is very flavorful. It's really sweet. I don't know if I necessarily taste the Coca-Cola, but it's a very good barbecue sauce. I like the slaw on it. It's really refreshing. The Funyuns add a little bit of a textural contrast. They're crunchy. The potato itself is cooked well. I know the pickle is gonna be the same as Disneyland pickles always are, and their pickles are always good. I'm gonna get a little Funyun on this bite here. Get a Funyun and get some slaw. There we go. There, I got a little Funyun piece that time. I actually like the Funyun on it a lot. The barbecue brisket is tender. It's very smoky. It's got a really deep, satisfying flavor to it. This is really good. 9.5 out of 10. I think it'd be better if it had a little more meat on it, but it's still a very filling portion for one person. If it had some more meat, you could probably split this with another person though. This is really good. This is like a total summertime food. When I think of summer foods, I think of barbecue, and this is perfect. And what a better spot, you can't get a better spot to watch the Pixar Pals Playtime show and to eat. This is a great spot for lunch. I'd really recommend doing this. There's plenty of seating at the Fantasyland Theater, so you can always find somewhere to sit and watch the show. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna watch the show after this, and we'll go ride Small World or something else after too. All right, so I've just been walking around, getting some steps in. It's not too bad today, especially with the umbrella. It keeps the heat off you. It's really good to have one of those UV umbrellas. Definitely recommend that. I went and watched the Bootstrappers. That was awesome. Caught their last performance for today. I always like the live entertainment. As you guys know, I always try to watch the bands when I'm here. The Five and Dime is not playing today. That's part of the entertainment cut. I think 2 days a week they're going to be cut. So they're cutting like 20% according to the Orange County Register. So they will not be here all the time. Unfortunately, the characters as well, the Buena Vista Street characters are being cut. So a lot of the entertainment, they're gonna save money on that. We're gonna head over to DCA now that I saw the bootstrappers, and we're gonna try a cold ice cream treat. There's 3 different ice cream treats, so I haven't really decided exactly which one I'm gonna get, but I'm pretty sure I know which one I want the most. So let's go over to DCA and walk around a little bit, and then we might catch the Better Together parade as well. So let's go to DCA. There are a lot of construction walls in the Esplanade right now, but I think all the turnstiles are open, all the ticket takers are open. So just walk around the walls and you can see booths that are open. Don't go to the one with the long line. I think most people think the turnstiles are closed. They're all going to the same one. But yeah, the walls are just kind of in the way. Just walk around them and you'll see things that are open. I love this Starbucks cup. It is so cool. I have swim trunks at home that actually match this. I don't know how much it is. It's probably like 45 bucks. I like the little umbrella though. It's got all the summer vibes. Mickey just chilling in his hammock. I've had my eye on this for a while. I noticed it came out a little bit ago. Still kind of want to buy it though. I like that it's metal, so it would be insulated. It's very nice cup. I'm not usually one for Starbucks stuff, but I really like this a lot. Like I said, there's 3 different treats that I wanted to try. There's a lemon bar shake here at Smoke Jumpers. There's a new banana split over at Clarabelle's, and there's also the thing that I ended up getting. This is from Clarabelle's as well. It's a watermelon Sandianada. It's really good looking. It's Sandia, which is watermelon sorbet. It's got tamarind sauce on it, which is kind of like chamoy. And it's got tahini and fresh watermelon as well. This is gonna be super refreshing. The other 2 sounded good, but since they're dairy-based, they're not quite as refreshing. Sorbet is just great for summer. Sorbet really hits the spot, and it really satisfies you and refreshes you when you're hot like today is. It's very hot today. I am very hot, so this was good. After walking across from Disneyland to here, I could use a cold, sweet treat. Let's give this a try. There's a lot of tamarind sauce on top, and I really like that. Oh my gosh. I love chamoy and I love tahini. Like every day, if not every other day, I have fruit with chamoy and tahini on it. It's one of my favorite snacks. I like cold pineapple, especially with chamoy and tahini. The tamarind is kind of like chamoy, like I said. I really love the flavor of tamarind. If you've ever had Mexican candy, you're probably familiar with tamarind. It's awesome. It's really, really good. With the watermelon, it's fantastic. It doesn't really taste like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. It tastes more of like a fresh watermelon, like real watermelon sorbet. It's very, very good sorbet. I like the tartness and the sourness from the tahini and the tamarind sauce. It is so good. This is a 10 out of 10, no notes. This is fantastic. This is really, really good. It reminds me of the Dole Whip that you can get over at the Tropical Hideaway. There's also tahini and tamarind on that one over there, and it's really good. If you like Mexican candy and if you like tamarind sauce, you're really gonna enjoy this. The fresh watermelon on it is really good touch, really, really nice. The tahini and the tamarind sauce is surprisingly sour. It's really, really good. It's got a nice depth of flavor that contrasts to the brightness of the watermelon itself. This is awesome. This is so, so good. This is the best summer treat that I've had all summer. This is really good. I'd get it again. Go to Clarabelle's. You won't be disappointed. This is amazing. I went over to Studio Catering Company and did a mobile order. I got the Ramone Nachos. I'm over here towards Award Wieners and Monsters, Inc. And there's plenty of standing room over here. There's a lot of tables, and there's actually a ton of tables open that you could sit in the shade. So if you're having trouble finding a spot to take a break in DCA, definitely check out this area. It's a really good spot. As you can see here, there's plenty of tables open right now. It's about 3:30, so it is between meal times right now. So that does help, but this is not crowded at all. I'm surprised. So these are the Ramone Nachos. I love Studio Catering Company. They usually have really good food. I did want to try their orange chicken burrito, but I've just heard it's horrible. I haven't heard anybody say that it was good. So I think I'm going to be passing on that one. But I did want to try these. They look like a house-made tortilla chip. They're kind of thick-cut tortilla chips, which looks really good. There are pickled onions, even though it doesn't list pickled onions on the menu. It does list everything else though. The pickled onions look really good. I love pickled onions, so I think I'm really gonna like this. It's got a lot of cotija cheese on it, which I really enjoy. Salsa verde, pico de gallo, a queso blanco, but it just looks like a regular queso. It's not blanco, it's not white cheese sauce. It's just regular nacho cheese sauce. And it also has grilled chicken on it. So I think this is gonna be really good. I love nachos. You truly cannot mess up nachos. I mean, they're just a perfect food in my opinion. So I don't think there's any way I'm not gonna like this. There's even some chopped cilantro on there. Get a bite with the salsa verde. I love salsa verde. A little piece of chicken. There's some pico on that bite. Wow, that is really good. It's got a little bit of a kick to it. It's about medium level of spice. If you don't like spicy food, you're probably not going to enjoy this. It actually does have a decent kick to it. The tortilla chips are not like your standard tortilla chips. They're very thick. They're very good. They're definitely house-made ones. Really, really good. The salsa verde is incredible. It kind of reminds me of a guacamole salsa. It seems like it has avocado in it. This also has serrano peppers. So like I said, if you don't like spicy food, definitely don't eat the serrano peppers. The chicken itself, I got a fork and knife because this is so messy. The chicken itself tastes really smoky, like really good grilled chicken. Let me try that on its own. Wow, you could put that chicken on anything. That is super duper flavorful. It's got a really good lime flavor to it. It tastes like taco seasoning and lime. That is really incredible chicken. For theme park chicken, that is super good. I'm really impressed. The chicken is also really smoky. It has a nice grilled flavor to it. Oh my gosh, this is super good. I gotta try a bite though gotta assemble the perfect bite. Get some beans on there. I gotta get the pickled red onion because I love pickled red onion. I love how sweet that is. Get some chicken on there. Yeah, this is a big messy bite, but it's gonna be perfect. There's a little bit of everything on this bite. I know I've been rating a lot of foods high lately, but I've been picking out really good items as of late. This is a 10 out of 10. This is one of my favorite things I've had at DCA. This is really, really good. I can't believe I waited to try this. This is so fantastic. The queso sauce is good, but like I said, it's not queso blanco. It's just a regular nacho queso sauce. It's yellow. That salsa verde is what makes this. It's really vibrant. It's really, really flavorful. This is super surprising for theme park nachos. These are not your typical nachos. These are better, dare I say it, better than the nachos over at Craftsman Bar and Grill. And I love those nachos over there. Those are a much larger portion, but they're also more expensive. These are really, really good. If you want to split this, you can split it as a snack between two people. I would absolutely recommend this. Do not sleep on this. I would get this again in a heartbeat. I am going to be getting this again. This is a really, really good meal. One of my favorite things I've had lately. 10 out of 10, no notes. This is awesome. I'm going to watch the Better Together parade after this, so I'm going to sit here and enjoy this. Nice, cool breeze over here. I can watch the monorail go by. So I'm just going to enjoy my lunch. I'll see you guys in a little bit. That was fun. I love the Better Together parade. I think it's a lot of fun. The music's really, really catchy. I think it could have been a little longer and the floats could have been a little more extravagant, but it's a great parade overall. It's still fun, definitely worth watching. I'm gonna go catch Magic Happens at the 5:30 parade on Main Street because I love Magic Happens. That's been stuck in my head since I heard the song last time that I was here. So I wanna watch that again. I love that one. And we'll do a couple more things and then I'll head home after. Well, that was awesome. The wait times are very, very low today, and they're getting lower as the evening goes on. So I did Star Tours. That was a 10-minute wait, 10 minutes only.
I'd have said, how can I get that job? And here I am. It's a dream come true, let me tell you.
Yesterday, the wait times were really long. You never know how the waits are going to be during summer. Some days are busier than others, obviously. Some days are very, very busy during summer. And the crowd predictors that I've been looking at have been very off. When I was here on Saturday last weekend, after the 4th of July, you would think it would be a very busy weekend, and it was not busy at all. Yesterday, Space Mountain was 90 minutes, right about there most of the day. Today, Space Mountain was right around 40 minutes for most of the day. So you just never know how it's going to be. Yesterday was a Tuesday, today's a Wednesday. When it's low crowds like today, I definitely take advantage of it and I appreciate it. I went on Small World, that was a walk-on. There was no wait at all. In fact, there were empty boats going through. I love doing Small World. It's a great way to get some air conditioning, and I personally like that ride. I know it's not everybody's favorite, and the music gets annoying for some people. I really enjoy it. Then I rode the train from Toontown out to Main Street. It's now time to head home, so thank you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Today was a great day. The food was phenomenal. Almost perfect score today. 9.5 on the one and 10 on the others. Seriously, I would get any of those food items again. That was very, very good. Super delicious. I'm still full. And I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you for being here. If you could, give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out, try to grow my channel a little bit here. But thank you. I appreciate you guys. Until next time, I'll see ya. Take care.